Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to your mid-month reading. This is for Capricorn. If this resonates with you, Capricorn, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I would greatly appreciate it. If this does not resonate with you at all, Capricorn, please do check your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign, as this will not resonate with every Capricorn out there. Cross watchers, please keep in mind some of the energies can be vice versa interchangeable. This is for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? What does Capricorn need to know? Let's see. Okay. You're tired. You're tired of everything. Look at all this. You're going to be a little bit overwhelmed. So these days of, I'm in regards to love, I am seeing a variety of people wanting to talk to you. So it's going to be a little overwhelming. It strongly feels like you may be saying, you know what, I'm tired of being single. I'm tired of focusing on the past. Let me see what is out there. And maybe, you throw your hat in the ring on internet dating or something, because it looks like message, but it's a variety of messages. That is very interesting. And if it's not that, maybe it's like some sort of group that you step into or something, going where healthy people are doing healthy things. But it's like all of a sudden, everybody wants to communicate with you and see what you're all about. So when you step out onto the scene, when you decide to step out onto the scene, you really step out onto the scene. And I feel like you're going to be a little overwhelmed, really. So, okay, things are definitely taking a turn for you romantically. But before we get in too deep into the love situation, for those of you that are interested, I will also be reading career as well. And also for those of you that are interested in private readings, they are available at secrettarot.com. And I'll leave the link in the description and also pinned in the comments. So let's start at the start. I feel like one of these individuals has been trying to get your attention. It's clear you've been processing, all right? It's very clear you've been processing. You kind of went in your cave, and when you step out, my God, and you're finally releasing a lot, right? But when you step out on the scene, you're going to be a little overwhelmed. Okay, so this feels like it's for my extraordinarily single Capricorns out there. All right, so we've got the Four of Cups, processing the past. That's what I want to say. But there is one individual that's been trying to get your attention. Not exactly sure if you're interested in that one. But there's a couple others joining the mix is what I'm seeing. So Four of Cups here. Letting a lot go, walking away, just not even, you just don't want to be in this sadness anymore in regards to past situations. I just feel like this is saying you're letting it go. Five of Swords here. And there's the options. Holy hell. Right? You got a variety of messages incoming. And you're going to have to navigate this carefully. Okay, so these new people you will be meeting, I feel like you're definitely in a better space, right? And a lot of you can recognize the red flags, bad vibes, whatnot. But in order for you to make the correct decisions in regards to who you're going to be giving your attention to, you need to make sure you're checking these people out thoroughly, okay? Background checks, things like that. Just don't have your time wasted, because people do lie. But Seven of Cups here, it's kind of like, who are you going to give your attention to? Kind of a thing. One hits all the right notes. That's what I want to say. Seven of Cups here. And there you are. So during this quiet period, you've just been rebuilding and getting back to your seductive self, right? Queen of Pentacles. You could be dealing with another earth sign, male or female here. But like I said, one of these is going to hit on all the right cylinders here. And you are kind of back to yourself. And like I said, kind of ready to spread your wings and see what's going on. All right. So I'm going to take it like this. Okay, you could be dealing with a Virgo or somebody with Virgo in their chart. But this is you gaining wisdom. This is the Hermit's very healing. It's like you've been in your cocoon and you're getting ready to emerge as your butterfly self, right? While you were in this cocoon, just releasing a lot. Ten of Wands here, and just letting go. Letting go. It's like, and you're being guided, right? The wisdom that you have obtained is going to guide you in these new directions. And it's going to help you to decipher who's who and what's what. Like I said, it kind of feels like a lot of messages coming to you. So it feels like either A, you are throwing your hat on the dating apps, and some of you are going to say, no. Or B, getting involved in some sort of community thing or a group thing where you're meeting a lot of people. Okay, so you've got the Page of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. So it's like a variety of personalities is what I want to say. One is a little shy, that like tests the waters. The other one is extraordinarily flirtatious. And the other one is really just sweet. And I feel like, you're going to thoroughly check these messages out, thoroughly check who these messages are coming from. And I feel like the sweet one is going to hit on all your cylinders there, right? Checks all the boxes. The one that checks all those Capricorn boxes. That's what I'm seeing. Page of Cups for Capricorn. Page of Cups for Capricorn. So, no longer bound by the past, right? No longer afraid to kind of step forward. And that's changing. That's changing when you decide to step out onto the scene. You really step out onto the scene. So, huge positive shift in your romantic life. But, of course, check all these personalities out thoroughly so your time isn't wasted. Like I said, I feel like you're going to give the sweetest one the chance. That's what I'm seeing here. All right. So let's take a look at your career. I feel like, again, there's going to come a point where this right here is just not getting it for you. It feels like there was the place where you are or were at. It feels like you got rejected from maybe a raise or a higher level of position, and it pissed you off because you have been working so hard, right? And it's exhausted, and you're exhausted, you're tired, and it's overwhelming, and yet you're like doing your absolute best and probably doing a lot better than most, yet you got looked over. So what you're going to do after a time of contemplation is well, first of all, you're going to open up the door to other options. And again, there's a variety of things that are going to be coming to you, but one is the best move for you. But at the end of the day, it's going to allow you to tell this place that just overloads you to kind of shove it. Like, I quit, bye. So there's a lot that's going to be going on, and a lot of communication coming your way once you decide to open up your other options in regards to your career. But there's the prize right there. It's a lot to think about, right? But it's like, we want you, Capricorn. No, we want you, Capricorn. No, we want you, Capricorn. And at the end of the day, you know, you're going to be set free. It feels like just you feel so trapped where you are, but you are becoming untrapped. And you're going to tell this place to take this job and shove it because we want you, Capricorn. No, we want you, Capricorn. No, we want you, Capricorn. And you're going to have a choice. And it's huge positive shift. You're going to pick the right one for you and just kind of leave this place in the dust. Like, you just don't even care anymore. You're like, something's got to give, something's got to change. So it's like, that's it, you know, that's it. I'm looking for something else. And then you definitely find something else. All right, Capricorn, that is what's going on. I hope that resonates with some of you, most of you, all of you. And like I said at the beginning of the video, if you would like a private reading with me, you can visit secrettarot.com for more information. I'll leave the link in the description and also pinned in the comments. You can follow me on all the socials. I'll leave those links in the description box as well. You guys have a beautiful day and a great week, and I will talk to you soon. Take care, and God bless.